Hey guys, so it's me, Pedro, again. And I don't know, I felt like doing an in bed with Pedro. Don't remember when the last one was. I want to say it was somewhere around the winter time or something. Maybe it was my wisdom teeth one, but I feel like I've done one, like, I want to say a little, like, more recent than that. I don't think it's actually been since, like, Christmas or whatever, but if it has, nonetheless, I don't know, I love these. Just I usually do these when I'm gonna go to sleep, and that's probably because like I would film them in the school year and stuff. But right now it's like 7 a.m. So I don't know. I always have like this insomnia kind of summer nights, and then it's kind of funny because I can't really see myself right now because I don't have my contacts and I don't have my glasses, so can't really see. Isn't that bad? Like literally, my camera is like I don't know, like a hand's length away from my face and I really can't see. Like I can see like a big blur that is my face and like my eyes sort of. Like if I squint I can see it a little bit better, but oh well, bad eyesight. I have an eye appointment on Tuesday. I should just get LASIK. But I don't know what I want to talk about really besides Mr. Robot ending. Kind of really low key upset that Mr. Robot's gonna be ending. Oh my god, like if there's any highlight of my summer, it's Rami Malek and Mr. Robot. I mean, yes, Sam Esmail and Portia Double and Carly Chaikin and all of them. I mean, I could literally like, I don't know, just I don't know. Mr. Robot just did something for me. Besides Rami Malek. Y'all can see that video, of course. Um, I don't know, that show, it just really made, I guess, I want to say an impact in the back of people's minds who watch the video. I mean, who watch the series on TV. In the sense of, if you really pay attention to it, and if you're smart enough, like they say, um, you could kind of see how similar the show plays out to our life. In the sense of all that, like, NSA spying and everything like that. And I know Useless Eater here on YouTube, who's a really good supporter of my recaps of Mr. Robot, thank you. Um, he was mentioning to me in one of my comments in the videos, I think it was the episode 8 recap, of all these, like, interviews with Edward Snowden and someone, Applebaum, and some books and stuff like that. And I still need to get, what is it? Clockwork Orange, the books he mentioned, Pulp Fiction. I need to rewatch Fight Club because I saw Fight Club a long time ago, and it's like kind of. I always notice this happens in my life in the sense of sometimes things are mentioned that I know about or whatever, like not too far from when something else is going to happen in my life, in the sense of I remember Fight Club being brought up by my friend Josh in school, and then I was always like, oh yeah, Fight Club, Fight Club. But I think my teacher was only focused on Brad Pitt and stuff, and I, like, in the back of my mind, I was low-key, I was like, Rami Malek, you know? And I was just like, I don't know, because I remember, like, the Need for Speed and everything like that, for some reason, like, low-key, like, I wasn't, like, too into it because of my brother. He was the one who was more into it, so that's, like, how I, like, kind of, like, I guess, came across those videos and stuff like that, or movies and games. And I remember he mentioned Fight Club, and we just say, yeah, Brad Pitt or something. And then they're like, oh, first rule about Fight Club, like, no one talks about Fight Club, and then, like, the F Society thing, like, you know? And then it's funny because in Mr. Robot, people are like, oh, it's so, like, Fight Club, like, I guess, influence or, like, reflective or inspired in a way. Don't really know the right word. I guess it just depends on who you are. And I was just thinking, I was like, wow, that's weird because, like, in school we were talking about Fight Club, and then it's like, forget about it. because like graduation stuff. And then I remember always going to the movie theaters. I watched Hot Pursuit like 10 times. And like I remember like seeing previews for like The Strain and stuff like that. And like they seemed interesting and everything, but I never like got into a TV show like Mr. Robot. And I remember just always seeing like the previews for like this new show like Mr. Robot and stuff like that, and how it come out in the movie theaters before, like along with previews, because I don't know if you guys have a Cinemark movie theater where you guys live, but it's like the dollar movies for us. And I remember like when I would see The Age of Adeline and stuff like that there. That's like the beginning of summer, you know? And like I would see the previews and everything. I was like, oh, like who's Mr. Robot? Then previously, when I had gone to like the regular movies and stuff, like I noticed like Mr. Robot came out because like that's where The Strain would come out, like the previews for it before like it actually came out. Not like The Strain is on like what, season 4 or 5 or something. I don't know. They're like vampires now. I'm just like, what the hell happened in this show? Obviously, I did not watch it. And I remember like back in March, like the South by Southwest. Okay, fun story with South by Southwest. I could have gone to the 2014 one. I believe it was last year when Lady Gaga was there for the whole week. I literally begged my parents to take me to Austin so I could meet Lady Gaga. They did not take me. They think I forgot, but I still remember. So I feel like Jennifer Lawrence, have you ever seen that interview where she mentioned the Justin Timberlake poster that her parents just couldn't get her and how she still remembers? That's me. Like, I'm low key always gonna be like, South by Southwest, mom and dad, you know? We could have gone. Because literally, we went to, I forget if it's Dallas or Houston where NASA is. And then I was like, look, it's on the way there and it's on the way back. Like, we live, you know, like only an hour away from Austin, 2 hours of traffic. And I was just like, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm like, Lady Gaga's like literally roaming the streets and going to random bars and stuff. And my mom was like, no, we're not going. And I was like, but do you think I can get over it? But no. Because baby, now we got bad blood. But yeah, and I remember leading to South by Southwest this year. I remember sort of low key hearing about Mr. Robot, and I was kind of like, Mr. Robot, you know, like it's just, first of all, it's an odd title in general, and I think because the title is a question, I think people are drawn into it, kind of saying like, who is Mr. Robot, and then the robot, what is it, Reboot Your Life sweeps when it was premiering and stuff like that, and then where you could win like I think it was a backpack or something, or like a Mr. Robot bundle of like what was it? I want to say like a computer or something like that. I don't remember. Or maybe I'm crazy and there's never that giveaway and maybe I'm talking about something else. And then I know there's like a Raspberry Pi giveaway on Facebook. I don't know if it's still like up, but I know I just looked up Mr. Robot something on Google. Oh yeah, Nicki Minaj shirt. And I saw that somebody was giving away a Raspberry Pi on Amazon or something. I don't know. It was weird if you can find it. And I remember like hearing about Mr. Robot and stuff, and then one of my friend's brothers like doing film and stuff at UT, and he's like into like more of like the behind the camera, like he's a Sam Esmail in the making, I guess. And he's like more like camera person. He has a YouTube channel. I forgot what it is. If I find it, I'll try to link it. Remind me of the comments if I don't, please, because I try to link things and sometimes I forget when I'm editing videos. I'm like, yeah, and then that's why I have to start writing things down now. And I don't know. I think the reason that it posed a question and like the way they kind of made the previews that came out like mass viewed or communicated on TV. I can't think of the word right now. I need sleep. And it just kind of dug into the back of my mind because like you keep seeing like who's Mr. Robot, who's Mr. Robot, who's Mr. Robot, and because I went to the movies so often and stuff like that. And I never really knew about USA Network in general except for like Suits and stuff. And Suits, I mean, I never watched it, but like I would see like little things of it, or like if nothing was on, like I would just put it to that to hear some kind of drama. And it's really true how people say like, oh, USA is like rebranding and stuff. And then as I got in more into USA, because usually like me, kind of the same thing with music. If I like an artist, I try to find their whole discography, like let's say underground stuff and everything like that. And I kind of like looked at USA, and I think they had like Law and Order and like Suits and stuff like that. You know, like basic shows and stuff like that. And then I was like, Mr. Robot doesn't really seem to fit like they say the brand, kind of like, I guess, if you were to see Mr. Robot on E, and I know E showed Mr. Robot. I think they only showed the premiere episode. I don't think they've ever shown any episode after that, probably because it doesn't fit the demographic. It's a good show. E is suffering. E is having like feuds with YouTubers and stuff. They're just one huge thing. But I still want to be on Fashion Police. And Melissa Rivers, I'm still waiting. I think the first episode is August 31st, I think. The day after the VMAs. And I don't know. I still miss Joan Rivers, but back to Mr. Robot. And then I remember, I want to say I missed the premiere. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the first recap. I want to say I missed the premiere, or if not, I saw the ending of it, because I know I saw the ending of episode 2 over and over and over on the Wednesday. You know, it's like the part where Ollie is on the laptop and Angela's taking the shower and stuff, and they're like, oh, like, Darlene's like hacker boyfriend of the Dark Army, like, type something. I forgot what he typed. And literally, the first episode came on last night. It was a rerun. And I can't believe it's been that long. And like I said in the recap, like they said 3 months. And I'm like, literally, like that is like the time span. So like this thing was scheduled like for a summer release, in the sense of, like they say 1 month, 2 months, and like weeks. Like the time passing in the series kind of like reflects the weekly show times of the episodes. And saying that, it's like the first episode premiered June 24th. And then what's today? Like August 20th or something? I honestly don't know when the days are. I only know when Wednesday and sort of Thursday is, but literally I only know when Wednesday is, and after that I'm done with the weeks. That's what summer does to me. But then college is gonna start, so that's gonna suck when I have to wake up early. And I sleep at like 7 in the morning, the time I'm supposed to be waking up. And it's weird because it's like June, July, August, and you know, that is like 3 months. And then the series are like, yeah, like 3 months, you know, when Elliot was freaking out. And I'm just like, oh wow, it really has been like 3 months. I'm just like, I don't know, like, damn, it's been so long, yet it feels so short, like 10 episodes, you know, just, I don't know, like, I feel like every little detail is like taken into consideration. Like they did pay close attention to detail, like, nonetheless. But I felt like this was like so planned out. Like it wasn't just like, okay, like Sam Esmail, his writers, like they literally knew what they were doing. Like I don't know, like it's weird how like things played out and stuff like that. And then low key, I feel, because I always hear Rami Malek talking about when he met Sam Esmail and stuff like that, and they were saying how like when he auditioned for it, like he kind of like, it sounds to me like he really didn't have to audition, because it's like they had him in mind, you know. Because he said when he, I think he auditioned or something, or when he met Sam Esmail the first time, like he smiled at him and was like, that's it, or something like that. Don't quote me on him. Um, and it's kind of like low key, they knew that the characters that they're getting, I mean, the actors that they're having like audition, they already had in mind when they made the characters. And that being said, it's like I don't know much about Sam Esmail completely, but all I know is that I feel like low key he kind of knew who he wanted, you know? And then with Rami Malek, like when you look at like, I guess his, not discography is not the word, what would you call it? I guess like acting career and stuff like that. And like you see Battleship, and then you see The Pacific, and then you see The Master, and then you see something kind of like Fight Club in a way. But let's get to, I guess, Fight Club and Battleship. In the sense of, in Battleship, who is your main actor? When I remember it being promoted, it was like Rihanna, the actress, because you know, like, oh, celebrity guest star Rihanna and stuff. And then you really don't see Rami Malek, you know, like it's not like, he's never been the one, I feel, that takes huge roles or something like that. I don't know if that's the right word. But I don't know. Like he doesn't take huge roles. And I think that lent to him being like kind of the main character in this show and stuff like that. But I just low key feel that Sam Esmail knew that his characters were already casted without him knowing if that wasn't the case. But I don't know, because I feel like Carly Chaikin is really her character. I feel like Portia Doubleday is really her character. And I think she was on Hellboy, the TV series, or she still is, I don't know. And, what's his face? Christian Slater. Like, he's always, poor Christian, his career is like always people that, or always shows that got canceled. And then this one, he's like dead, so he's not alive. I know. I saw that on like a, I want to say BuzzFeed, but I don't know if it was a BuzzFeed article. And shout out to Rami Malek online. He or she followed me. I think it's a guy who runs it and stuff on Twitter and stuff, and we were talking about the show and stuff. So it's really like, oof, this is like a this is a show that's to be talked about. I love it. To pause the video and go get a charger because my phone was deciding to die, and I said I'd stop filming when my phone would die, but I just love to talk. And then also, Useless Eater said he likes the sound of my voice, like it calms him or something, and it's kind of funny because I don't really like my own voice, so I feel like this is low-key like those ASMR videos, you know, and like, I don't know. I always thought of doing one like Trisha Paytas, but anyways, I don't know, like, it's just, I feel like Mr. Robot is an eye-opening TV series as well, besides Sam Esmail kind of like the characters reflecting the actors and actors kind of low-key kind of being like the characters that they play on the TV show, but with like the Evil Corp Bank and stuff that Useless Eater commented on how Bank of America kind of spies on its own people and stuff like that, and Edward Snowden and stuff like that. And then I even mentioned how, like, even in school, a librarian kept having us, like, research Edward Snowden, and then someone mentions Edward Snowden relating to Mr. Robot. So I always find, like, little coincidences like that in my life happen. And, shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh, how I low-key feel like Apple's Evil Corp. I don't know, that's just me, like, not liking Apple products in a way. I mean, I have an iPod, but that's just because of the music, really. And, what else? Oh my gosh, I was gonna say something, how Mr. Robot kind of, like, mirrors our life. Oh, like, the invisible hands running, like, society and everything like that, and how, like, anonymous and everything. I mean, those are basics, but it's just, I know how he said they worked with hackers on the show, stuff like that, and I feel like I wonder if they talk to Anonymous, because I don't know, Sam Esmail kind of has like that, like, Lana Del Rey mysterious vibe to himself. Because, like, if you look at his profile picture and stuff on, like, Instagram and Twitter, it's the same thing, but it's like a shadow and, like, a double shadow. And I don't know, I'm just like, I wonder how, like, hidden Sam Esmail is. I mean, watch him get, like, I don't know, hacked himself by himself. I don't know. But I know Portia Doubleday also said she was getting hacked, like, after the show premiered, and she got, like, a new computer and stuff. But, I don't know. It's, like, the whole 1% corporate, like, greedy people and how, like, life goes on for them while, like, we're left to suffer in the sense of, let's say, like, Portia Doubleday's character, Angela, her mom, like, dying of leukemia because, like, the people at the top, like, said whatever to, like, the leaks and stuff like that. And then, um, they're like, oh, we were having a party with the wine and everything. So it's like they're living lavishly while we're suffering, you know? And it's kind of like that Beyonce music video, I think, for Ghost, or the lyrics where she's like, all the people on the planet working 9 to 5 just to stay alive. And that's so true in the sense of when, I don't know the character's name in the show, so Malala. You guys should know who I'm referencing, that Indian girl in F Society, and Darlene when they're talking. And she's like, oh, how could my parents, like, love America and stuff if they died in debt? And she mentions her mom and her dad, like, the mom pulled out so many loans, and then the dad would say, oh, America's great, America's great. And she was like, how is it great if they died in debt? Like, you know, and stuff like that. And then, like, how they kind of want to have that huge, what is it, distribution of wealth. And I've always wondered, I'm like, I wonder if that's true. And then, like, with the Dark Army in China, because, um, I don't know. I just wonder if there's actually someone low-key, like, planning something like that. Maybe it's Sam Esmail, you never know. But, I don't know, it's just, it makes you think. It makes you think nonetheless. I mean, obviously, like, the anonymous and stuff like that and hacking and blah, blah, blah is, like, in our lives. And it's kind of pretty, I think it's kind of noticeable, but I think it's kind of swept under the rug in a sense. But I think with shows like this, it's kind of like it gives you information, it gives you sort of a backstory, and like I said, I feel like directly it's kind of telling people like this is what happens, but the story of like Elliot and his father and stuff is kind of like what makes the show a show, you know? Like they're giving you information, but in order to give you the information subliminally, they have to make a show out of the information, you know? That's how I feel. And I know I probably just sound repetitive. I mean, I'm so repetitive in life anyways. I mean, all my videos I just repeat and I never know how to end or whatever, blah blah blah. But I don't know, Mr. Robot is just a really good show. And I'm just really excited for the next seasons because I know they're locked into seasons. And I know when they were talking to Rami Malek, I believe on one of the interviews, I think it's one of the, it's on Rami Malek online, that channel. It's the interview, it's one of the hour-long interviews. I think it's a podcast. I could be wrong. I think it's a podcast. And I believe he said, I think it's 5 seasons or something that they're locked into. And I know they renewed him for a second season before the first season aired because they were smart. And they said it wouldn't be like Lost because Lost was supposed to have an ending, I believe, if I'm correct. But because I think because they said it did so well, or they wanted like the show, I guess like it was their only like number one show and they needed something to like, I guess, stay relevant. They would just extend like the story, you know, like they kind of, the opposite of milking something out too much, you know? And then like I guess people lost interest and they ruined the show. And I know we can be afraid of something like that, or Mr. Robot, if like the idea isn't fresh or something for 5 seasons, because it's like, what if along the line Sam Esmail were to say, "Oh man, like I just need one more season or something," or like one more episode, and like low key, what if he's already locked in the amount of episodes and like the amount of seasons? And I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing, and like it's a double edged sword because it's like, did he get everything he wanted to get in the first season? I mean, we can just say yes since it was made and they kind of had the pilot win and stuff like that, and it wasn't even done when they were premiering. Well, in a way it was, but not really, you know, because I think, if I'm right, I think they finished wrapping up around the second episode showing or something like that, because Rami Malek tweeted. Um, and I don't know, like, it's kind of like he has that time constraint, kind of like Carly Rae Jepsen with her first album. Like, you had, like, they say, okay, you have this much time, make something out of it, you know? And it's, I guess, like Rumpelstiltskin, like, spinning gold out of thread or whatever she was doing. And it's kind of, that's just my worry in a way. I mean, I trust Sam Esmail because I mean, you can see like how amazingly done the series is and stuff. But I don't know, like, you know, I just low key wonder. I'm like, I wonder if Sam Esmail will do what he wants to do, you know? Because I mean, I think with every one of us, like maybe like we have ideas in mind and stuff like that, and then like okay, we're only gonna do this. I mean, it's specifically like kind of talking for myself here. It's like only gonna do this, but then you kind of want to do something else, and you're like, oh, I can't. You're like you can, but you can't because you already like agreed or like you said this is it. Like this is what I'm gonna do, but I don't know. I'm just wondering what. Obviously, I'm excited for the next season. I mean, I don't want Mr. Robot to end, but I mean, I think it's good because I mean, college is gonna start, and I'd be so distracted. Like, I would, I'd be really distracted. So low key, I'm hoping that Mr. Robot is always showing around the summertime, and I kind of hope it's around 10 weeks because that's kind of how long summer is in a way. I think summer was like 12 weeks or something, but I don't know. Like, I'm low key hoping that Mr. Robot is always shown during the summer because Lord knows I'm gonna be distracted if it's not, and that's the last thing I need. I mean, just imagine like finals week and then I do a Mr. Robot recap. I mean, obviously I'm gonna do the Mr. Robot recap, but I'd probably stress myself out like studying for finals or something. I don't know. So, Lord, I don't ask for much besides meeting Rami Malek. But oh my god, imagine Mr. Robot being like shown while I'm in college. Oof, that would be bad. But I'm excited though, because next week, well, it's already Sunday, so this week, or whenever you'll see this video, Saturday, Sunday, whatever, um, I'm gonna be watching the premiere at Austin in the Alamo Draft House. See, I'm already forgetting things. I'm tired and stuff, but I just love to talk. I don't know. I'm gonna be watching the finale in Austin at the Alamo Draft House. Repetitive. And I'm excited because I know at the Draft House sometimes they have like cast members or something, like show up and whatever. And that also means that the next Mr. Robot recap will be delayed if you haven't seen the other Mr. Robot recap, my recent one for episode 9. I had also mentioned it that it'd be on delay. On how long a delay, I don't know. But I'm gonna try to vlog my way. I don't know if I'll vlog like myself driving in Austin or something, and maybe I will. I don't know. But I know I want to vlog like when I get to the theater and stuff. And hopefully I remember to. Hopefully I have enough battery. Hopefully I have enough storage or whatever, on my phone. And I'm kind of low key hoping that Sam Esmail shows up or Rami Malek, preferably, or Christian Slater, Portia, Carly, any actor. Hopefully, I recognize him and I don't look like an idiot if I'm there and like I see them, because I'd be like how Jennifer Lawrence mentioned that one time how she was in the bathroom at the Hunger Games premiere and two girls were like, "Oh my god!" Like they came up to her like, "Did you know the whole cast is here?" And she's like, "No way!" Like I would feel so stupid if that were to be. And then like I stumble across an interview with one of the actors one day on here on YouTube, and they're like, "Yeah, like somebody was like, the cast is here, Mr. Robot," and they said it directly to my face. Like, oh my god, I would die of embarrassment. But I'm kind of low key hoping that someone is there. Preferably Rami Malek, preferably Rami Malek, but. I don't know. Anyone, I guess. But I'm excited. And I think they said that it premieres at 9:30, which is odd because I'm like, we're going to be 30 minutes off the finale, which is just weird. And I know it's going to suck. Like, they have a zero tolerance for talking and like using a phone, so if they see you, they will like kick you out. Like, that's just their thing there. And oh my god, it's gonna drive me crazy because when twists happen and stuff, and I know it's gonna seem really weird because my Twitter gets really active on Wednesday when I start tweeting about Mr. Robot. And I know it's probably gonna be weird because people are gonna be like, "Where is this person tweeting that's not tweeting?" And like, I'm not gonna be able to tweet like Mr. Robot on Twitter and stuff like that, or like Cherry Goldman or USA or whatever, and be like, "Oh my god!" Like when a twist happens, because knowing the show and it being a finale, knowing Sam Esmail, oh my god, there's gonna be a twist, and I'm like, I'm excited, I'm nervous because I want to see the finale, but I don't because then it's over. Oh my god, it's gonna be over. I can't believe it, but I don't know. I'm just hopefully I see someone there, like they say. So I'm going with my friend Carla. So I don't know. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm everything at once because also, I think it's this weekend that it's like the college orientation or whatever and stuff, and then class starts on Monday, the 31st. So basically, it was like my last free weekend, I believe. Watch me have all the dates wrong. I don't know. I feel like it is. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the dates are. I just know I have an eye appointment on Tuesday, and I think today is Sunday or Saturday. I honestly don't know. I don't know the days. That's so bad. But I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for Mr. Robot finale, and I'm gonna be so upset, but I'm gonna be so itching to tweet when I'm in that theater. But I know if I do, I'll get in trouble. But I'm excited to be with other fans of Mr. Robot, and if you see me there, say hi. If you want to be in the vlog, I could vlog it or something. I mean, I'll probably like insert some of my little like Snapchats and stuff from the day also to kind of make it more interesting or whatever. But I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see other fans there in the theater and stuff like that. And it kind of was like selling out fast. So I'm excited. Like, I'm happy that I got like my tickets. right away and everything like that. But I don't know how crazy it's gonna be, and like to share a room with people. Like I wonder if we're gonna be like they say no talking, because when you see a twist with a show like Mr. Robot, your jaw drops literally, and you're just like, what the hell just happened? Like I don't even know, but I'm excited for the finale. I don't even know what to expect honestly. Besides from the previews, it seems like there's a revolution or something that happens, or something is happening. Watch it all like not be real. Watch Elliot be dead or something. I don't even know. You never know with this show. And I don't I don't want it to end. As much as I want the finale, I don't want it to end. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so upset when it ends. Like, what am I gonna do on Wednesdays? What am I gonna do for like a scheduled weekly video like they say, you know? Because I really like the Mr. Robot recaps. And I really liked Rami Malek. Oh my god. I mean, I find myself making covers of songs, but that's not really exciting. I mean, I just do those for fun, and then I post concert footage, but other than that, I have my fragrance reviews, but I don't know. I started really liking the Mr. Robot. Every time I like something, it just has to end. It happens all the time, but I don't know. Sam Esmail, if you ever watch this video and you want me to guest star on Mr. Robot as a background character, preferably a scene with Rami Malek, call me. Or hit me up here or on Twitter. I tweet you all the time. I wonder if any of the actors and actresses on Mr. Robot have seen my recaps, because I tweet them my recaps like at 4 or 5 in the morning. Lord knows what time it is wherever they are, like their time zones or whatever. And I'm just always like, I wonder if they watched it. Or they probably just like block me or something. They just ignore my tweets. They're just like, oh, it's Pedro again with his recaps. SMH. But I don't know. I always wonder if they watch it. I mean, you would think Sam Esmail would, because he kind of RT'd a podcast. Because he's like, no, I won't go on the podcast, but I'll RT you guys. I'm just like, did you watch my recaps? Or will you RT my recaps? I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's podcasts and stuff that probably do recaps that are like, I don't know, like better than mine or something or whatever. But I kind of feel like I'm the only person on YouTube that's addressed Mr. Robot as a recap series or whatever, but I could be wrong. But I really enjoy these Mr. Robot videos, and I really enjoy Who is Mr. Robot in general. I still haven't gotten a Who is Mr. Robot shirt. I'm disappointed in myself. Because the finale is like, what, 3 days away now if it's Sunday? Maybe maybe I'll get it after finale. Kind of like 9/11. Never forget that Mr. Robot season 1 is over. Oh my god, I am so crazy. I don't know. It's weird. These are just like all my thoughts that just boil out at night, you know? Well, technically morning because it's like 7 a.m., but this is going to be a long in bed with Pedro. I can already tell by looking at the time, but I don't know. I was thinking of doing a review on Rae Jepsen's new album. If you haven't seen my video, my experience meeting her, why don't you watch it? Um, she's so nice, and I'm really happy that she got the attention she did with this album. I feel like she should get more, but seeing how Time magazine said that she's front runner up for best pop album of the year, I'm excited. You know, I feel like she deserves it, because with Tiny Little Bows, I knew this sound was something that was coming up. I feel like doing a review on it. I don't really know. I'm still annoyed that Lana Del Rey canceled her Dallas show, because that's where I went. It was a Mother's Day present for my mom, and she canceled on us. And all her shirts were a fucking size small through medium. I am a big person. I mean, I'm obviously not like big, 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 but obviously my size is not small or medium. That was literally all the sizes they had in like the tour shirt. I'm just like, not everyone is the size zero, Lana. So low key upset for those two things. I mean, mostly the show being canceled because we saw Courtney Love, of all things, you know. I mean, Courtney Love, she has good music, but it's like, I see. I have a good relationship with Lindsay Lohan. I don't want to trash Lindsay Lohan, but it's like saying Lindsay Lohan. Okay, no, we'll say Britney Spears 2007. I think that's the year she had her breakdown on stage. Like that's Courtney Love for you. You know, that's when we saw her, and it's like We went to a Courtney Love concert. We got a Lana Del Rey shirt. You know, that's hashtag never forget. You know, Lana Del Rey. And what else can we talk about? I don't know. I feel like I've neglected my fragrance reviews. I feel like I want to do a mukbang because sometimes I'm like home alone and I'm eating and I want someone to talk to when I'm home alone or whatever, or eating, and that I just record myself talking to you guys while I'm eating. Or that's why I also do these in bed with Pedro, because sometimes I just have an itch to talk and I have no one to talk to, so I just talk to the camera. But I don't know, I want to do a fragrance review. I don't know which fragrance though. And I want more jewelry. And I want to be on TV. I don't know, just start saying things, you know, randomly. I mean, I'm already tired and stuff. I mean, if I meet Rami Malek and these bags under my eyes and stuff, he's gonna be like, I don't know, I need a facelift, I need Botox, I need, like, dermabrasion, stuff like that. I need a nose job. That's what I need. I need lip fillers. My lips are like pencil thin. Just kidding. No, my lips are huge. I like them though. But I don't know. I wish Iggy Azalea went on tour. Nicki Minaj. Say hi to Nicki Minaj, you guys. Nicki. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm having the feels because Mr. Robot's gonna end. That's like my life, though. That's like summer 2015 for me. Like, even though this summer was kind of boring because I didn't really go anywhere and stuff, and like, I really only saw The Rich Kids of Beverly Hills before summer and before Mr. Robot, like, this is the only TV show I really got into. Like, I know I tried to do, like, Rich Kids of Beverly Hills recaps in my vlogs. Like, I kind of talked about it and even said, like, oh, maybe I'll keep up with the new episodes and stuff, but oh, shoot, that never happened. That's actually my charger hanging. I didn't really do that, but, like, I told USA, I told Terry Coleman, I told Sam Aswell, this is the only show that I've literally, like, lived for. Like, don't take this show away from me. And the fact that it's, like, locked in, like, this is how many seasons we're gonna do, and this is, like, how many episodes, like, they say, like, that just breaks my heart, because it's like, you already know there's an ending. I mean, obviously, you don't know which specific year or whatever, but, oh, Lord, what am I gonna do without Mr. Robot in my life, and without seeing Rami Malek on my TV every day? Well, every Wednesday. I mean, I have it recorded, so I can literally watch him every day, but I don't know. It's just, like, Rami Malek a lot. He's got me feeling some type of way. I don't know. This video is long. Ew, is that a nose hair? That's disgusting. It's on my face. Oh, what is there stuff falling on my face? I can only see that because I just like, ooh, look at my acne though. Ew. Rami Malek, I don't know. I could do a whole video on him. I mean, look at me blushing already. Oh my god, stop it. Oh, Rami, can't you see? Sometimes those eyes just hypnotize me. I mean, obviously you haven't seen my crushing on Rami Malek video. Speak no evil. Oh my god, Rami Malek. Okay, one thing that really got me about Rami Malek is when he tweeted Zendaya, and I'm just like, Zendaya who? Because Zendaya was just like, oh, I love this show. And she tweeted, like, you know how he, like, in Mr. Robot, he has, like, the CDs of people he keeps, and he, like, titles it, like, for music or something. And one of them was Zendaya, and Zendaya was like, she tweeted Rami, and he responded back, and he responded with 4 tweets. And then he rarely tweets. And, like, they say, because I think he tweeted that, I think in June or July, like, the beginning. And then he just randomly tweets out of the blue how he couldn't keep his eyes off Zendaya and stuff, and she was on the Teen Choice Awards. I was like, really, Rami? I'm like, I literally spam tweet him every night, like, love lyrics and stuff, and I'm just like, and Zendaya gets a tweet from you, how? Oh, Rami. See, he drives me crazy. Maybe thinking of you keeps me up all night. If you know that song, comment down below. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I met Austin Mahone. If you guys haven't seen that video, I don't know. I sang a cover for Rami Malek, a Lady Gaga cover. If you guys haven't seen that or heard that, and what else? I don't know. This video's long. I think this video's gonna be the longest in bed with Pedro we've seen so far. Yeah. I mean, what more can we talk about? I mean, I could go on with Mr. Robot, obviously. I mean, look at the length of this in bed with Pedro, but I don't know, I feel like these are bed vlogs. Rami Malek. Literally, he is the last thing and the first thing on my mind. Like, I wake up and I'm like, did Rami Malek tweet? What is Rami Malek doing? Stuff. Or, like, before I go to bed, I'm like, I wonder what Rami Malek is doing. I wonder what he did. I wonder how his day was. I wonder what he's doing right now. I wonder what he was thinking of. Like, low-key, you guys are probably like, Mariah Carey obsessed, are you? I'm just like, no, I'm just in love, I guess, with Rami Malek. I don't know. What if, like, I met him and someone showed him these videos and he was just like, ooh, why did I meet that person or something? I don't know, Rami Malek. His name just gets me, and when I hear his voice, oh my god. Like on my Instagram when he had that Periscope interview and he was talking in Spanish, and then I tweeted, yes, papi, and then they're like, you got a yes, papi, and then he repeated my tweet. I died. I mean, you can watch that video, I uploaded it. I have like the whole Periscope interview, and then I have like Rami Malek response to my yes, papi tweet. Oh my god. Like, literally when I'm sad or like I need to hear him or like I'm thinking about him, I'll like watch that video. And it makes me smile and it makes me feel warm inside. I don't know. It just has me feeling some type of way. Like, I feel like Ariana Grande, The Way. Oh, baby, I love the way you love you. Got it bad, Rami must admit it. Hey, stole my heart, don't know how you did it. Camera cut me off. Oh my god, they want me to stop talking about Rami. But I don't know if you ever heard that song Break Your Heart Right Back by Ariana Grande. She's like, my baby loves me, my baby. And then I always change the lyrics in mine. I'm like, my Rami loves me, my Rami, my Rami, my Rami loves me. Ooh, yeah, run around town telling everybody. Ooh. Oh, Rami Malek. I feel like this in bed with Pedro is just like Mr. Robot, Rami Malek. Like, I'll put like Rae Jepsen, obviously, and like Austin Mahone. And I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, I do driving with Pedro if you haven't seen those vlogs. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. For I must have you or no one. 'Cause my heart belongs to Rami. At Marilyn Monroe, my heart belongs to Daddy. Now for this hoe, my heart belongs to Rami. Oh my god, what if I told him these things in real life if I met him or something at the finale? Would it be a finale premiere? I don't know. Rami Malek. If you ever watch this video, at least tweet me or give me a shout out. Rami Malek. I don't know, I could just talk about him forever and ever and ever. I really, 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 really like you. Do you want me? Do you want me to? Seems like everything I see is a sweet revelation. Da, 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 da. How we get to this position? It's actually playing in the background. I always have my iPod playing in the background with music, and I'm playing Rae Jepsen's Emotion album. So I'm just like I like her song Warm Blood and Your Type, and I think about Rami when I hear those songs. There's a lot of songs that come to mind when I think of Rami Malek. Oh my god. Rami Malek. I don't know. Who's your celebrity crush? Mine is obviously Rami Malek. I mean, obviously, hello. Besides Mr. Robot being a good show, when you get Rami Malek at the show, ooh, ooh, that does something for me. I feel like I can't leave you. I don't know. It just starts doing something. Where happy little bluebirds fly, oh why can't I with Rami? Somewhere over the rainbow, Rami Malek waits for me and me only. Rami. I don't know. Rami Malek. Rami loves me again. Oh my god. I feel like I can't put the camera down because I'm just thinking about him. I wonder if, like, that thing, how they say when you talk about people, the ears get hot. His ears must be on fire because they talk about him all the time. Uh, Funny thing is, he has a twin brother. And I told Celeste, I was like, he has a twin brother. And she's like, go for the twin. I'm like, no, that's like, would you go for the brand name or do you go for great value? Oh my god. But I was just like, I'm like, well, I'm like, Rami Malek has a twin. God gave me two holes for a reason. If you guys can get that. I don't know. I feel like he's the only male I'd go for. I don't know. Older men. I mean, there's one person. There's one other person who's near my age. Notice how I say near. Not my age. Near my age. And I guess maybe he's in the back of my mind, but Rami Malek. I mean, I'd be like Anna Nicole Smith all over him, you know? But I'd be like, I don't mind living on bread and oranges, no. If I was with Rami Malek. I mean, kind of like Adam Lambert's If I Had You. The money, fame, and fortune wouldn't make me. If I had Rami, life would be a party, it'd be ecstasy. See, I told you I can talk forever. Like, this is already gonna be... This is like, what, a 35-minute video or something? I don't even know. I hope you guys like these videos. I like them, because it's just me talking, and if one day you're lonely before you're trying to go to bed or something, and you want someone to talk to or just listen to before you go to bed so it doesn't feel like you're alone, here I am. I just want to hijack Rami and love him, because I love him. I love you. Oh. That's a Rae Jepsen song. I need a picture of Rami Malek on my wall. Just to keep... I literally have pictures of him on my phone and my iPod. Oh my god. I love him. I love Rami Malek. Those eyes. He's like the perfect person. I feel like I'm gonna cry if I keep talking about him. And like Rami Malek. Ellen DeGeneres should get me on her show to meet Rami Malek. You know, I don't ask for much. Oh my god. Rami Malek. I'm excited that he has a lot of opportunities coming up, that Mr. Robot has opened those doors for him, but then I'm like, that's gonna be a hoe that's probably gonna steal him from me. Zendaya. But Rami Malek. I don't know. This position, way too soon. I know this isn't love, but I need to tell Rami something. I really, 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 really like Rami. I love him. Does he love me? Does he want me to? Oh, Rami Malek, got a burning desire for you, baby. I drive fast, flash, wind in my hair, crazy, feeling scared, and you know it. I'm driving fast, flash. Everyone knows that I'm feeling scared. Over again, like my only prayer. Come to me, baby. I got a burning desire for you, Rami. I don't know. I feel like now this video is getting boring for you guys. But if you're still watching, kudos to you. I feel like my videos aren't good sometimes and stuff. Let's talk about like the self-consciousness I have. I just tear myself apart. I low-key miss Rami Malek and I don't even know him personally. So weird, isn't it? I feel like so attached to him and I don't even know him. And like they say, you'll never meet him or something, but I mean, I was never gonna meet Austin Mahone. I was never gonna meet Rae Jepsen, but I met them and got a picture with Austin, so if someone ever tells you that something would happen, I want you to work for it. And I want you to like bookmark this video and know that if no one believes in you, I believe in you. And if it never happens, if it's not like you planned, or if it does happen and it's better than you planned, just know that it was meant to be. Whatever happens, it was meant to be. And I don't know, I feel like people are never gonna truly understand me. Let's just get all deep and personal for a minute. But I truly do love you guys. I mean, obviously, I don't know each and every viewer that watches my video personally, and not each viewer interacts with me or whatever. And I know some of the viewers I obviously went to school with and stuff, and people who I just talked to in comments or whatever. I really do appreciate all of you, you know? I mean, I just do YouTube for myself in the sense of I want to show the world, I guess, a little bit of me. And it kind of sounds like selfish how I said I do it for myself, but I don't know. I don't know how to word it, you know? I do YouTube and just, I like it if no one watches or if just a little bit of you people watch or whatever, but deep down, just know I really do care about each and every one of you, you know? Everyone who watches my videos, everybody who likes, comments, or whatever. And just know that if you ever need someone to talk to, like I've mentioned in previous videos before, I'm here to talk to you. If you ever want a video like this of someone just talking in bed so you don't feel lonely, or if you feel lonely and you feel like no one's there to talk to you, send me a message, send me a comment on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll do a video for you, you know? I'll make it like this, where I'm just talking in bed about random things, and you can watch it and you can know that low-key this video is for you. Or if you want a fragrance that you want reviewed, tell me. If you want something, if it's in my power, video-wise, I'll do it for you. I don't know. And I feel like I'd call you guys my fans, but you guys are my subscribers, but I guess I can just say to those people who watch me and who support me, just know I'm rooting for you. And that I don't know how to put the words together. That there's someone who cares about you, there's someone who loves you, There is someone who's thinking about you. There is someone who gets really happy when someone comments on their videos or whatever. Any kind of activity on my YouTube, I just really adore. And it makes me really happy. And I don't know. I need attention. I'm very lonely, honestly. Sometimes. That's why I do this, because I feel like I'm talking to someone even though I'm not. But oh well. That is life. But Rami Malek. I love Rami Malek. So I don't know, I guess I could end the video there. So I don't know. Just keep watching, subscribing, and liking, and know that I'm here. Somebody's gonna miss you. That person's gonna be me. I don't really know the lyrics, but that's Farewell by Rihanna. Makes me think of Rami Malek. Oh my god, Rami Malek. Rami Malek. Oh well. Hope you guys have a nice week or whatever, and I'll vlog for Wednesday when I go see the finale of Mr. Robot, and hopefully I can meet Rami Malek one day. Why don't you guys share my videos on social media and like send it to Rami Malek or Rami Malek Online on Twitter, or Sam Esmo, Portia Doubleday, Curly Chicken, or whoever, and like low-key tell them to show it to Rami, because I feel like I'm his biggest fan. Low-key. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a really big fan of Lady Gaga. Like, Lady Gaga and Rami Malek, two people I really, really, really want to meet. Like, out of my whole bucket list of celebrities that I want to meet, if I could have one male, one female, it'd be Lady Gaga and Rami Malek. Oh my god. I mean, Lady Gaga's more personal and stuff like that, but Rami Malek, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so blushing. Oh my god, Rami Malek. Somebody show him these videos. Melissa Cusack from USA, the publicist. Show him these videos, girl. Oh god. I don't know. I guess I'll stop the video. This is like an hour of me talking. Oh my god. I don't know. If you guys like this video of someone just talking, or you find my voice calming, I can do more of these. I don't know. But I felt like I had more to talk about, but I guess not tonight. Morning, whatever. It's probably already like 8 or 9 in the morning. Oh my god. What time am I gonna wake up tomorrow? Oh, I love you guys. Thank you for commenting and liking whatever, and just keep supporting me. It really means a lot, you guys. I love all of y'all. And like I tell everyone, y'all will never know how much y'all mean to me. Just like anyone in my life, y'all will never know how much y'all mean to me. I mean, it's little things that just make me so happy and stuff, but I don't know. I adore all of y'all. So, yeah, Mr. Robot, Rami Malek. Oh well. Anywho, I want to say hi to Rami Malek, and stay safe, and God bless, and who knows what I'll come back with. Maybe another, like, story time at night or whatever in bed with Pedro. Review, recap, vlog. You never know what you're gonna get with me. Maybe another video of me crying. I don't know. I felt close to tears talking about Rami Malek and how much I miss him and everything like that, and I don't know him. Rami Malek. It just, I don't know, he does something to me, and when I feel whatever, I just look at that video on my Periscope, because I have it saved on my iPod and my phone, and it makes me happy when he says my tweet. He's so like Rico Suave. Oh, Rami Malek. That man, I just love him. I love Rami Malek. Watch my video of me singing Lady Gaga for him. Oh my god. Like, what if when I become famous or something and like he's like gonna be in a movie or like he's possibly being casted, watch me be like, oh hey, how are you gonna be in this movie? Such a coincidence. I need to stop talking. This video is so long, but like I said, I can go on forever about Rami Malek. Rami Malek. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little, why the gods above me must be in the know. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Rami Malek, please don't go, 'cause I love you so. Rami Malek. I feel like low-key you guys are surprised that I can sing, even though I post those covers of me like rapping or singing and they're not really that good, but I can sing. I was trained in choir and classical music and jazz music, so that's one thing people don't know about me as well. Maybe I can surprise Rami Malek. But ever since I got my tonsils out, that kind of messed with the voice a little, so I need to just retrain my singing voice in a way. Hopefully that happens in college or something, but like how I said this video was going to end and I'm just still talking. Oh well. I'll end it now. Rami Malek. I want to say hi to Rami Malek. Stay safe, God bless. I love you guys. That one's for you. This one's for Rami.